Hello everyone. In this session, we discussed about the topic of scanline algorithm. In the before lecture, we discussed about the boundary fill and flood fill algorithm. This algorithm is a pixel level algorithms, and the scanline algorithm is a geometric level algorithm. In scanline algorithm, this algorithm start with first scanline and proceed the line by line towards the last scanline and checks whether every pixel on that scanline satisfied our inside point test or not. That is, it checks which points on that scanline are inside the polygon. So, in scanline algorithm, for each scanline crossing a polygon, the area fill algorithm locates the intersection points of the scanline with the polygon edges. Here, this is our polygon, and we have to fill this polygon using the scanline algorithm. In this algorithm, we draw a scanline up to the end of the polygon. So we draw a scanline through over the whole the polygon. Okay, then after that the intersection points are then sorted from left to right, and the corresponding frame buffer position between each intersection pair are set to the specified fill color. Means after the draw a scanline, we have to find out the intersection point of the scanline. So here is the intersection point first, then second, third and fourth. Here is a 4 intersection points of the scanline. After the find out the intersection point, these points are then sorted from left to right, and corresponding frame buffer position between each intersection pair are set to be specified fill color. Means we have sorted this intersection point from left to right. Here is the first scanline, first intersection point is 6, then 9, 12 and 15, and after the intersection find out the intersection point, sorted it left to right. Means this 6 and 9 is one pair, and 12 and 15 is the another pair. Okay, so using this pair, we have to fill this pixel inside the polygon with color. Okay, so this portion is the one pair and this portion is the another pair, and we have to fill this portion. We have to fill the color in this portion and also in this portion. Okay, so after that, the scanline algorithm first find the largest and smallest y values of the polygon. It then starts with largest y value and works its way down, scanning from left to right in a manner of raster display. Okay, means here is the one scanline and we have to draw the scanline over the few scanline over this polygon, and this scanline is covered this polygon. Okay, after the scanline, drawing the scanline, first find the largest and smallest y value of the polygon, and it then start with largest y value and work its way down. Okay, first here is the first scanline. This scanline find the largest y value and minimum y value. Here is the suppose here is the y max and this is the y min value, and after the find out the y max value, it scanning the y max to y min value. So okay, it then start with largest y value and works with way down scanning from left to right. We start the y max value and up to the y min value, and we scan the scan line left to right. Okay, left to right in a manner of raster display. In a raster display, we have to scan we have scanned the line from left to right. Okay, then here here is the first scan line, then second, third. Okay, this is a scan line, first, second and third scan line. These are the intersection point. These 1 2 3 4, 1 and 2, this intersection point of second scan line, and the third scan line 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so in some cases the intersection point is a vertex. When scan line intersect polygon vertex, a special handling is required to find the exact intersection point. To handle such cases, we must look at the other endpoints of the two line segments of the polygon which meet at this vertex. If these points lie on the same side of the scan line, then point in question count as an even number of the intersection. In this figure, this is the vertex. Okay, so condition is that if these points lie on the same side of the scan line, then point in question count as an even number of intersections. Okay, this is vertex, and these two edges are in vertex, two edges. Okay, these points are coming inside of the scan line, means these points are same side of the scan line, then count is even. If these vertex, these two edges are in opposite direction, that is this is one direction and the opposite direction lie in opposite direction, then count is a odd. Okay, so in this case these two edges are in the same line, the same side of the scan line, so the count is even, that is the 1 2 and 3 4. Okay, so the pairing is 1 2 and 3 4. And the other cases, if the suppose this is the vertex and the CD is one edge and in opposite direction there is AB in one edge. Okay, so that cases we count the number as a odd, that is one only single intersection. Okay, means 1 2 and 2 3. Okay, this case is a even 1 2 and 3 4, means it count this vertex point is a 2 3, means double, and if the opposite direction the count vertex is a single intersection. Okay, then if they lie on opposite sides of the scan line, then point is counted as single intersection. As I said, this count is a single intersection. Okay, then okay, here is the when we are moving from y max to y min, every time we are decreasing y by 1 as the distance between two scan line is 1. So we know new point y value which will y max minus 1. Now we have to find out what will be its corresponding x value of the intersections point. Okay, in this figure So here this is the figure. First of all, the important point is how to find out the intersection point of scanline with a particular edge. Okay, so there is a while at the time of storing the attributes of the edges, we have stored the slope of that edge. We can make use of this slope to find the intersection point of scanline with edge. Here is the one figure, that is there is point A and B and the coordinates are x1 y1 and x2 y2. This one is the y mean and this one is the y max. Okay, these are the largest point of y value and this is the minimum y value. Okay, when we are moving from y max to y mean, every time we are decreasing y by 1. Y max here, this point x2 and y2 is the y max value. Y max is equal to y2 value. Okay, then every time we are moving from y max to y mean, y value is decreasing by 1. Okay, here is the y2 minus 1, y2 minus 2, y2 minus 3 and so on up to the y mean value. Okay, as the distance between two scanline is 1. Distance between two scanline is 1. That's why every time we are going from or moving from y max to y mean, every time the y value is decreasing by 1. Okay, now we have to find out what will be its corresponding x value for the intersection points. Okay, we have to find out the y value, but we have find out the x value. So we know that the slope of the edge is delta y upon delta x is equal to delta y means y2 minus y1 and delta x means x2 minus x1. So the y new minus y old and x new minus x old. M is equal to 1 upon x new minus x old. 1 means there is a difference between y value, that is y new and y old, is a 1. Okay, that's why here is the y value or delta y value is the 1. So equation is M is equal to 1 upon x new minus x old. So the x new minus x old is equal to 1 upon M. Okay, x new value is equal to x old. Here is the x old value is going to right hand side, the sign is changed, that is x old plus 1 upon M, where M we know from attribute table. Here is the x old will be the x coordinate from of the previous line. X old is the x coordinate of the previous line intersection point. Thus by knowing the slope of every edge, we can find the intersection point by decrement 1 every time from y max to y min. Means in every time their y value is changed, that is decrementing 1, and calculating the corresponding x value is x old plus 1 upon M. Okay, then this is the figure. Suppose in this figure we finding the intersection of the scanline with every edge of the polygon. Here is the first scanline, then second, third, fourth, fifth, up to we draw the scanline up to this A point. Okay, so we are finding the intersection point of the scanline, means we have to find out the intersection point. Suppose this is scanline 1, 2 and 3. We have to find this intersection point. This is intersection, suppose x1, y1, x2, y2, this intersection point of these scanlines, and we have find out this intersection point with every edge of the polygon. Okay, once we have find the intersection points with both the edges, that is selected edges like AB and BC, then join these two intersection point by solid line and continue. Join this intersection point by solid line and the continue. Again decrease y by 1 and find new intersection point for those edge till one of the edge gets over. That is, the scanline goes below y mean of one edge. Okay. Here is the AB and BC. We draw the scanline over here and this find out this intersection point up to this line, means AB and BC. Once this point is gets over, we have find out the intersection point of line edge AB and CD. Okay. If the scanline goes below the y mean of one edge, this is the y max and this y mean. Scanline is below the y mean of one edge, the edges gets over and we find the next edge and continue the process. This edge is over and we find the next edge, that is we have draw a scanline of AB and CD and find the intersection point of these two edges. Okay, this okay, and after that, so the edge BC is discarded and select the next edge from, okay, which is CD, and continue the process. And after that, now we find out the intersection point of the scanline with edge AB and CD and then join them. Okay, the intersection point are joined, and after that the process continues till the scanline reaches to y mean of the polygon. Scanline reaches y mean of the polygon, the process is continued. Okay, so here is the process is till up to the goes over the point A, edge AB and AD. If the we goes to y mean value of this edge, we find the next edge, that is we draw the scanline of edge AB and AD. Okay, if when it's over the CD line, okay, CD edge, and after that here is the one of the figure of scanline algorithm. In this figure there is a two edges of AB and AE. We are starting our scanlines from y max to y mean, y max to y mean. If the scanline is in between y max to y mean of edge AB, find out the intersection point with that edge. Similarly for edge AE also, after finding the intersection point, join them by solid line. If the scanline goes below the y mean of any one of these two edges, then discard that edge and select the next edge from this sorted table and continue the process. Okay, same as the figure here. Here is the one edge, that is AB, and second edge is AE. We draw the scanline over here and the process is continued till the y mean is find out. After, if the scanline goes below the y mean of one of the edge, that is here the scanline below the y mean of the value, then edge is discarded. Okay, and find the next edge. Okay, this edge is discarded, then find the next edge, that is the edge is ED and the edge is this CD. Okay, then up to this point everything is similar point of the convex polygon. This is the convex okay, then the question is that the edge is BC and the CD. Here point is here is the scanline is drawn. Okay, so in this edge there is a 2 point, that is this 2 intersection point, that is 1 2 3 4. Okay, in this figure over here. Okay, this is the AE and AB edge, BC and CD edge, but this portion is we have to fill this portion of the color. Then the 2 intersection point is like P1, P2, P3 and P4. These scanning this point from left to right, that is P1 and P2 and P3 and P4 are the pairs. Okay, if the pixel inside the polygon, this pixel is filled up, and the pixel outside the polygon, this pixel is not filled. It means P2 and P3 is discarded the edge, and we have to fill this portion and this portion only. Okay, so because of that P1 and P2 is filled and P3 and P4 is filled the portion. Okay, so here is the, for each edge we have to find out first, for each edge we have to find out y max, y min. For every scanline there is a intersection point of the edge. We find this intersection point and after that fill the color. For every moving of y max to y min, the y value is decreasing by 1, and the x value, find out the x coordinate is by using x new is equal to x old plus 1 upon m. Okay, this is the all about the scanline algorithm. One thing is that there is a AEL, that is active edge lister. In the active edge lister, suppose there is a AE and AB is edges in active edge lister, but after over this edge AB we have scanned the 2 intersection point of the scan line, that is ED and CD. For every time the active edge lister is different. Okay, for every time we have to change this active edge lister. For every time the edge is different. So the for first time there is edge is AE and AB. Second time the edge is only BC and CD. Then edge is AE and CD. Okay, for every time the edge list is different. And about the using of this edge lister, okay, we have to find out the intersection point. Okay, first thing is that how we'll find out the y min is over or y value is over or our scanning is over. So the finding of the scanning is over is that the y min value is below the scan line. Scan line is below the y min. So here we find out the edge is over or edge is discarded. Okay. So by using the scanline algorithm, we fill the color in polygons. So in this session we have discussed about the scanline algorithm, and the first of all, scanline algorithm is the area fill algorithm. First of all, scanline with polygon intersection points we have to find out of the scanline algorithm, and these intersection points are sorted from left to right, and pair this intersection point and fill the color. Okay, here is the point. This section is one pair and this section is another pair. So by using these paired values, we have to fill this portion in one color and another color. Okay, then after that, if the scanline is in vertex, okay, so intersect polygon vertex, scanline intersect the polygon vertex, the special cases handling is required. First of all, if this point lie on the same side of the scanline, then point in count as a even, and if the line opposite side of the scanline, the point is counted as a single intersection. Okay, so here is the there is a same side lie in the same side of the scanline, that's why the count is even. And if there is opposite side of the scanline, suppose CD, and there is another edge is opposite of this scanline, then count is a odd. Okay, means single intersection. Then after that, we have find out the y max and y min value, and for scanning or for find out the every intersection point, y max, when we are moving from y max to y min, every time decreasing by 1, and x coordinates are x new is equal to x old plus 1 upon m. Then after that, there is a first thing is the difference between two scanline is 1, and that's why the y value is every time is decreasing by 1. Then we have to find out the intersection point of every scanline. Also we have find out the active edge list. Suppose this AB and CD is active when केव्हापर्यंत ऍक्टिव्ह असणार आहेत, जेव्हापर्यंत वायमिन पेक्षा लहान जेव्हा साईज स्कॅनलाईनची येणार, स्कॅनलाईन जेव्हा वायमिन पेक्षा लहान येणार आहे तेव्हाच ते काय असणार आहे, ते दोन एज हे ऍक्टिव्ह असणार आहेत. AB and CD केव्हा ऍक्टिव्ह असणार आहे, जेव्हा these points are जेव्हा हे पॉइंट्स आर ते स्कॅनलाईन इज जेव्हा पुढे जाणार आहेत कुठून y min टू y max पर्यंत. ओके, सो at each time active edge list is different, and there is a here is a one diagram that is we have scanned the this scan line, then P1 and P2, these two edge, this scan line is active, and BC and CD edge is active. Okay, so P1 and P2, the pixel inside the polygon we have to fill. Okay, so the scan line is P1 of P2, this scan line is pixel of this scan line is filled, and P2 and P3, this pixel is an outside of the polygon, so that's why we have not fill this portion of the polygon, and after that P3 and P4 is this portion is filled. Okay, so thank you so much. If there is doubt in that, please contact me. Thank you so much.